back in cyberspace. Let's turn on Dixie. Okay, that sounded wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, monitor mode. Now in monitor mode. Okay.
I wonder if he uses CRT or an LCD monitor.
And that went right past me.
I'm just making a joke on the... I'm making a joke on the different types of computer monitor, but he's obviously not that kind of monitor.
Yeah. Okay, now I get you. Okay, Dixie doesn't have anything to say so far. Remember to use ice breaking, which is up by 1 again. And I forget to use the virus. So let's use armor roll for a change. Oh, I did download more than 1 at some point. Good for me.
Always helpful to have a spare.
Unable to run.
Yeah, actually, I don't think you can use it. Even if you have more than 1 copy of Armorall, I think you can't use the different copy in the same battle.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming that higher version numbers... Well, do they allow more than 1 use, or do they just restore more armor?
No, they do allow... Armorall 2 you can run twice, and I think Armorall 3 you can run 3 times.
Okay, and do they eventually run out? Like... or...
Yeah, there's... Well, I think the highest is Armorall 4.
I mean that if you use them, do they eventually disappear?
Oh no! Only in the current fight. You can only use them a limited number of times in the current fight, but they don't get used up or get deleted.
Okay, I read that they can be used a limited time, but I took that to mean that they are sort of disposable.
No, yeah. You only need 1 copy of it, and then it'll serve you for the rest of the game. It doesn't get cancelled permanently. It's just within 1 fight you can only use each copy a limited number of times, or each. You can only use Armorall a limited number of times.
Yeah, okay. Now Dixie says something. Get out of there, bro! Your brain is frying!
Oh no!
But we are not going to run away like a yellow-belly coward. Okay, so you made it to the grid point. What do you want? A medal? Listen, arriving here is its own reward. This is it, the place the great come to be with other great cyberspace cowboys. Check out our services, you'll agree it's all been worth it. Don't mind if I do. Let's go to software library first. Okay, done it. Ooh, and speak of the devil. Jammies, well, let's take as many viruses as we can. I think now it should be full. Yeah. Right. Look out. We've heard some weird stuff about some bases. Psycho. It has been rumored that some of the files on that base have been used by law enforcement agencies to get at some of us. This is not good. Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
I mean, psychiatry sessions that are freely available to anyone logging in there have been at some point been read by law enforcement personnel? No. Free sex union. That free is something for misnomer. Watch out. But we were just there and I didn't notice anything not free about the place.
I'm not sure. I think he may be just referring to the fact that Xavier is guarding it. I'm not sure.
Ah,
Or maybe he's referring to that fact that she is into bondage and likes not making people free. Yeah.
But you know, in those situations, the submissive person is the one who is really in control.
It depends. I think it kind of depends on the... I've heard that as well. I think it depends on the situation, though.
Musabori, be careful in and around Musabori. Anonymous Bosch was headed there when he was last pushing data through the matrix. Probably no connection because we've all broken in there, but someone may have picked him up outside it. Okay, messages. And here's someone trying to reach Anonymous Bosch. Hey Bosch, where are you? I went back to our rendezvous point to see if you had picked up that copy of Python 6.0 I left you. It was still there and there was no copy of Slow 3.0 for me. What's the deal? And Macho is trying to educate Death Angel Shadow, I guess. I've been looking around for Bosch, but he's nowhere to be found. Think he got busted or something? The Federales might have nabbed him if he was fooling around with the Hidalgo. How do you pronounce that? Hidalgo?
I think it's a Spanish name, which would make the H silent, so just Hidalgo.
Hidalgo. Budget again. El Aguila. Oh, Aguila. Wait. Wasn't that spelled with a G in the message list and now it's with a Q?
I'm not sure if that's a typo or...
Check it out, or maybe it's... Maybe it's it was melding with the text below it. Hola, amigo. I cracked the Federales infonet down here. No mention of Bosch. Whenever he hit the budget, he sliced a bit off for the Federales themselves. Rumor down here has it that he's been flatlined. Some said it was a physical disconnection. He was seen the wife of a jealous man, if you catch my drift. Hope that's true, otherwise folks are leaving cyberspace at an alarming rate. Hasta luego. You don't finish a sentence with a comma.
Well, it's kind of like when somebody's signing a message, except he didn't put his actual signature at the bottom.
Yeah, and yeah, it is with a G here.
Yeah.
Silly people.
Mysterious.
Okay, more from Macho. Let's have a show of hands. Who's still around? Okay, enough fooling around. It's been 24 hours since I posted my first roll call request. Stop joking and post. You're scaring me.
Oh, Graham, I don't like the looks of this.
No, not the owl. And actually that was all for Zone 4. We'll be heading for Zone 5 next. And again, the usual routine. Wait to heal up, debug softwares, delete obsolete ones. But that can all be done between videos, you don't need to see all that.